Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to 100 Pages Book Club, where we spend every week reading 100 pages of our current book club read. Or if you're just here to use the sprints, you are more than welcome to get reading and productivity done. But exciting, we will be starting a new book tonight. We will be reading A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This is next pick. So tonight and the next 3 weeks, we will be having sprints so that you could read the next 100 pages. So tonight is the beginning to page 100. I do have I'll put the link to my Discord so that you can see the breakdown of the book. And then you guys will be able to follow along with us if you so choose. And the way that this works is that we will chat for a little bit, and then we'll do 50 minutes of reading, chat again, and then do a second sprint. Excuse me. So make sure you have drinks and snacks and books or whatever you're going to work on. And we shall get started shortly. Vanessa is here. Hi, Vanessa. I did hear from Kelly. And then she's in Tyler with a friend. So I don't think she'll be coming on. I did send her the link just in case, and I will send it to you, Vanessa. And Vanessa says, evening book club. Arr. That's right, because we are also morning time pirates. That is my Discord if you want to join and see the chat for the or channel chat, whatever you call it, for A Darker Shade of Magic. Vanessa says, I connected with you on Discord, Alicia. Let me run to the bathroom and then I can hop on with you. Cool. Awesome. I send you the link for, let's see, invite. And we'll do that real quick. Here we go. There is that. And Angie is here. Hi, Alicia and friends. I'll be bouncing back and forth with Mass Verse and also making dinner. No worries. I'm probably going to go say hello to the ladies in our first sprint, and then I'll do my reading. And it looks like I'll be reading with my eyeballs until I get a copy of the audiobook in, because I do not have it like on my Audible. And then I went to go see if my library had it, and they have it, but I had to put a hold on it. So it hasn't technically come in yet. So hopefully that will come in soon, and then I can just pick up where I left off. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll be reading with my house. And it looks like we have a Vanessa. Hello.
Hello. Oh, look, that was pretty rough. Oh well, I'm not
Have
gonna
you
worry about
seen me?
it. Right? It's like, I feel like I have like filters. I must have filters on my other ones because I'm like, oh, I'm looking rough. So that's okay. How's it going?
we had a hard time putting the kids to bed, so
Were they hyper
Um,
or just
not
crap?
really. It's just they were outside playing,
Hmm.
and we told them to come in. We had them sit down and eat, and we allowed them to watch TV while they were eating. However, it took them 30 minutes to eat. And even then, one of them didn't finish their dinner all the way. And then we were like, oh, well, it's time to get ready for bed.
You've been goofing around this whole time.
Exactly. So, needless to say, one
Consequences
was,
of their actions. It's important for them to learn.
yes. And
I am also
so,
eyeball reading, but with my phone.
yeah, I have the book, but I'm going to be eyeballing it because I put the thing on hold, but it hasn't come in yet.
Gotcha.
And I thought it was on Audible. Well, I mean, it is on Audible, but I thought I had it on Audible, and apparently not.
Oops.
So I was like, well, crap.
Damn it.
This is going to be slow going.
Yes.
So,
But it'll be fine. It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay. And like we talked about earlier, I read ahead. I started because they took King Sorrow away from me. So I was like, well, I'm going to read this then.
Fine. Take my book. I will read this one.
I will read this one. So, yes. But hopefully I should be getting King Sorrow back soon. So,
Yay.
because
Then you can finish it.
it doesn't say like 2 weeks. It says that I'm getting it soon, arriving soon. So I'm hoping
Nice.
somebody's almost done with a copy. So
I can give you guys a very, very brief update. First of all, how do you like my radio?
oh, what a throwback.
Right?
Oh,
But it has, you can put USBs in it, and you can, so I made a playlist of all the like Fallout music.
oh, nice.
So it has that old retro theme.
Yes.
So now
I
I can
love
play
it. My grandmother, well, my great grandmother had a radio like very similar to that, and at her house. So.
It's the most adorable thing.
I know, right? They don't make shit like that anymore.
And then we do have a bookcase.
Oh, one whole one. Yes. Look at how empty it is. It looks so sad.
I know.
So
And then
sad.
those are all of like my bags of books. I was like, I can't put these on a shelf yet, but I'm gonna move them in here. So
Yes, so they can get used to the space again.
yes. And I was able, if I can turn my camera around, I was able to put the castle back.
Ah, that looks so good. Yes.
Right?
Yes. I love it.
Slowly but surely. And I think tomorrow we might be able to put one of the green bookcases in tomorrow. Cross fingers. It was still a little tacky today.
Yeah. You should actually give it a couple days because you live in such a humid climate. You should give it a couple more days just to cure, because if you bring it in and then you put books on it, if it can still be sticky, even if it doesn't feel sticky to the touch.
Well, that's what I was wondering too. I wonder if I could just like bring it in and then just let it sit for
You
like
could
a couple
probably
of
do that.
days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
That
right
would
now,
probably be better than sitting outside anyway, because you can control the humidity with the air conditioning.
that's what I was wondering too.
Yeah,
Because I was
that's
like,
a
right
good
now
idea.
it's sitting in the garage. So
Bring it in, but don't put any books on it for a few days, because you want that paint to harden up.
yeah.
Otherwise, when they're sitting there for a few months, you'll go to pick them up and they'll have nice little green stripes on the bottom.
Just be like, what is happening? Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. So, but yeah, I've got to make room in the garage so we can build the next one. So it's kind of like an assembly.
Yes, I understand that entirely. Entirely.
We'll get there.
I want to know what Angie's having for dinner. That's what I want to know.
Angie's having dinner? What are we having?
Yeah, you literally just had it on the screen.
Oh,
there's Molly. Hey, Molly.
Oh, yeah, this one. She's
making
back.
dinner.
Going back. Yeah, what are you having?
I want to know. I had chili, so I had made a big crock pot full of chili many weeks ago now, And so we had a bunch in the freezer. So I took it out and I made some gnocchi, which is little potato pasta. Remember we talked about it on Pirates also very many weeks ago. And so I put it in there with the cheese. It was so good. So good. All right.
I had a big lunch with my taquitos.
Yes.
So I did not eat dinner.
So,
I will probably get a snack though, because I'm starting to feel it.
gotcha. I just had some homemade tropical ice cream or tropical sherbet that my hubby made. It was good.
So jelly.
Has mango and pineapple. Yum.
Ooh.
So now. Oh, Molly liked the Oreo, except it's nothing like an Oreo.
Molly says, I'm here. Nina says, hi, Alicia. And Vanessa is now here. Angie says, eyeball reading also. Listen, my eyeball reading is going to go very slowly.
It's okay.
So I will definitely be, quote unquote, catching up when the audiobook comes in. But that'll be fine.
Yep.
Molly says, I'm listening to an ARC and submitting gay shit books.
I just love that it's called gay shit. That
right?
That makes me the happiest.
And their banners and everything are like so colorful.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
I love it. Yes.
Let us know what ARC you're reading, Molly.
Yes.
And she says, hi, everyone. Angie says, I gotta go do something for dinner. See you next chatty bit.
Yes.
What are you having?
That's right.
No.
Still waiting.
Molly says, I know everyone is dying to know whether or not I like the BTS Oreos. Well, yes, but there is nothing reminiscent of Oreo about them except, sandwich cookie. I mean,
fair. As long as you like it, they got their money.
I saw the packaging. The Oreo cookies themselves are purple.
Okay, Molly, did it dye your mouth? Because one of the things about eating Oreos is you get all the chocolate crumbs in the cracks of your teeth. Mm-hmm. So, did it do that with the bright colors? That's what I want to know. I'm not curious enough to be willing to buy it, but I want to know.
I know there was one, and I think they might still have them out. I'm not sure, but they have two different versions because there's Marvel Oreos that will turn your tongue blue or black or something. And then there's now what is it, Doomsday, Dr. Doom, something or other. And I don't know what the cream color is because they don't really show it well on the package. So, and I'm just well, they keep showing the package as green. So I'm wondering if it's a green color and just no, thank you.
That'd make me laugh. I like it.
Even with the firecracker ones, I still get a little bit of blue on my tongue. But they're so good.
Nice.
Mel is here. Good evening, Alicia. Good evening, Vanessa. Molly says, Mel. Mel says, hey, everyone in the chat. Was it Mel that was the one that wanted to read Crooked Kingdom? Mel, was that you?
Mel, so keep going. Keep going in the chat.
Mel says, Molly. Me and V.E. Schwab don't get along, LOL, so I'll be reading DCC 3 tonight. Oh?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I need to read the first one.
Yeah, I probably should at some point.
Molly says, I know that's weird to say, but all the flavored Oreos up until now had a bit of familiar Oreo-ness. These, nope.
No Oreo-ness whatsoever.
They're where have all the Oreos gone?
You leave a review on Amazon. They're fine, but they're not Oreos.
Right.
They're missing the essence of Oreo-ness.
Right. Molly says the Raven's Crooks.
I like just the name. I'm excited to hear what you think of it, Molly.
Yep.
So
How's the library coming along, Alicia? I love the color of the shelves you showed. I mean,
you give us a little panorama going
there
on.
you go. Here, I'll stand
The
up.
library is currently in the closet.
There's my sitting spot.
Yes.
And then there's there's the rug.
Yes.
There's no
There's
shelves
the
yet.
castle.
Hold on. Oh, there's the castle. The castle's back. But there's no shelves.
No shelves. Yet.
Yeah. I'm going to try to move the other one, the first one, in tomorrow and just let it sit so it can climatize.
That's right.
And dry.
It has to acclimate, and also all of the energies in the room have to get used to each other. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass, y'all. Okay.
No, I've already cleansed this room after that whole thing. So I'll probably do one more as everything comes back together. But we're gonna put some protective stones around and we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Molly says it's not a bright purple, more pastel. I'll go check my tongue and let you know. Yes, Molly, we need to know for science. Yes. Mel says I'm boring. I just stick to regular Oreos.
Regular degular.
What is that?
Just regular degular. Nothing fancy. But I am also Mel, except I will always take the double stuffed over the single stuffed Oreos any day of any week ever for millennia. Yes. That's how I don't make the rules. I can't help it. So.
And if for whatever reason, if it's near Christmas time, I go after the mint ones.
Tasty.
And then that's where I get. My kids want to try a lot of these fancy flavors, and
that's
so
the whole point. That is the entire point. That is Oreo's entire marketing plan right there. The kids want them. That's it.
And it's within reach of the kids at the grocery store. So I never thought about that. And then I saw a reel that was talking about how like they put things on the shelves and like everything that is like totally bad for you is at kid level.
Yep.
I'm just like, really? And I went through my grocery store and I was like, I'll be damned.
Yep.
And I was like, no, if it's not on the list, you can't have it.
That's right. It ain't on the list.
It is, because they be sitting there and they be picking things all the time. Yep. My grocery bill is high enough.
I feel you.
Yes, I wanted to recook at Kingdom. Did it win? Maybe.
Yes! I'm so excited.
You'll have to check Discord and see what new channel got put in.
It won.
It did. It was I think it was an 8-6 win.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty close, honestly.
It was.
So.
But did we think that it wasn't going to win?
No, because the first one was so good, everyone wants to read the second one.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I gotta find my copy. I don't know if it's in those bags or if it's in the pile.
Good luck.
I'll check the bags first because I feel like that it might be in there. Cross fingers because I have to tab it and do the breakdown. Oi. No purple tongue for Molly. Well, that's good to know. I mean, if they did like a single sleeve of these new flavors, I'd be fine. Because I don't want to. I do the same thing with sodas. I don't want to buy a whole 12-pack. I just want the 20 ounce so I can taste it. If I like it, then I go buy the 12-pack.
Yep.
I was so glad I did that with the Dirty Mountain Dew one because it was the original green Mountain Dew with cream soda and
was that not good?
Yeah, I don't like it. Weird. I like the Dr. Pepper and cream soda, but this was on a whole nother level.
It's like putting like milk in lemonade. You know what I mean? Like cream soda is supposed to have that kind of creamy taste, and then your tongue isn't supposed to expect that next to citrus. Why? Because citrus and milk don't go together.
Oh, it was disgusting.
Yuck.
I've tried many Mountain Dew flavors, especially their ginger snapped one that they had at Christmas. Oh, I
What'd
didn't
you
like
think
that
of
one.
that? You didn't like it?
I didn't like it either. The
Mm,
voodoo ones are interesting, but even those are a little
weird.
iffy
Yeah.
because they make them taste like candy in some way, and you have to guess the candy because that's the flavor.
Yeah, that's too much work for me. I
Yeah,
want to know what it is before I put it in my mouth, not after.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm Gen X. We had enough stuff laying around that if you put some things in your mouth, you could die.
Yep.
So,
Yep. That is very true. Mel says, I've been so absent in lives and stuff, getting all this homeschooled stuff together. Once the end of June comes, I can finally breathe. You got this. You
yes.
got this.
And that's when I won't be able to breathe because I will be completely absent for the almost the entire month of July from the internet. So,
Mhm.
yeah. I'll still try to pop in where I can, and I might try to do like a weekend stream here or there, but it's going to depend on how much this thing in July kicks my ass. I'm taking the certification for the teaching English as a second language, and it's 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday from July 6th until the end of the month. So,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be
I
tired.
was like, tell me whose name I got and whose butt I got to kick.
No, that's my butt because I had the choice of
But
doing that or a couple nights a week, but the couple nights a week was like for 3 months, and I can't commit to anything that long. I'm sorry.
no, I get that.
I
Oh.
can't. I can't. Especially if you cannot, like, you're not allowed to miss any at all.
Mm.
And
Ah,
the thing is that I can I can arrange it so I don't have any appointments for a month, but I cannot arrange it that I don't have anything, especially because it was like every other Friday night, and I'm coming into
mhm.
convention season, right?
Right.
That's not doable. So, yeah.
Mm, mm,
All
mm.
right, let's go quicker because I'm sure people are like, are we going to read or what? Because
Yes, we
you
are.
and I don't get to spend a lot of time on camera together, so we're just yapping.
We've got a few more, and then we'll read. I will shorten the time. It's going to be 45-minute sprints instead of 50.
Okay.
Um, Molly says, I think the deal is that this is the first flavor profile that is literally foreign
So
to
it was
me.
like, isn't it the maple syrup and pancake flavor? Isn't that what BTS was?
I think so.
Yeah. Which, isn't BTS a Korean? So when I think of
Korean
maple
K-pop
syrup,
band.
like when I think of maple syrup, I don't think of Korea. I don't know
I
about
don't know.
y'all. I
Mm-mm.
don't think about Korea. So I feel like I mean, it must have something to do with the
With the
guys
band.
in the group, right? Or something about the band, but that just seems weird to me. But that's okay.
Even when they had like the Post Malone and Selena Gomez Oreos,
Yeah.
those really, I mean, I didn't try the Post Malone one, but the Selena Gomez ones were
I
no.
remember when you got those. I was just first starting to come to Morning Pirates, I think.
It
All
was
right.
interesting. It was interesting. Mel says, gorgeous rug. Thank you. It was at Home Depot.
Oh,
I
nice.
got it off of Home Depot's website and I
Nice.
bought it when it was on sale. See?
Yeah, because rugs are not cheap.
No. This is a 8 foot by 10 foot, and I think it would have normally been over $200. But I got
Wow.
it on sale for like a hundred
Nice.
something, and I was like, yes, please.
Yes. Nice.
I told it to show me. There we
You already
go.
had it up there, I think.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so.
Molly says you should fill it with crystal bookshelf.
The bookshelf. Oh, but then there wouldn't be any room for books.
Well, no, I'm gonna have crystals throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to find all of them because I stored them. I squirreled them
Safely.
away because of this whole room being
Mess.
taken apart.
Yeah.
And I have to cleanse my stones anyway because of the before. Angie, double stuffed or nothing? Yes, we are right there. Molly says, with all the flavors Oreo makes now, double stuff basically are regular.
That's true. That's true,
Gotcha.
Molly.
Mm-hmm,
That's true.
mm-hmm. Did you guys just call me a kid?
Yes. You're
What?
all kids. Sorry. I'm probably one of the oldest people on the stream. So yeah, y'all are all kids.
Am I the youngest one here? I don't think so.
No, but probably close. Yeah.
Oreos are dangerous for me to have in my pantry, though. I have no self-control and can finish a whole pack by the end of the day.
I don't buy them.
Facts.
I don't buy them. I absolutely do not buy Oreos
Yep.
for that reason. I cannot. There's a part of my brain that is like, something's going to eat these Oreos before you do. And it's just like, I freaking own the house. It's my pantry. Yeah, my husband might eat them, but there's a Kroger right down the street. I can get more. Like, I don't know. My brain is broke, y'all.
And we have so many different flavors now between regular Oreos, mint Oreos. I saw a carrot cake Oreo and they had dark chocolate Oreos. And I was like,
I would try a carrot cake Oreo because I love carrot cake. I will probably be sorely disappointed, but I would still try it.
Right.
Oh, brown sugar. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do that.
And she says, same Mel, I will eat them by the sleeves. I can't buy them, right?
We're like three little peas in the pod there.
I just checked Crooked Kingdom, baby. Yep.
So excited.
We'll be able to finish a series.
Yes. And this will count as my duology for but I guess I have to finish it though before the end of this month, or else it won't count for Herkin 2.0.
Yes. So you'll be ahead.
Yes. Well, I mean, I've got to finish it by the end of the month, or it won't count for. I guess I could count it for next year. Is there? I haven't even looked at the prompts for next year.
For a Herkin, yeah, there is a Herkin 3.
Yeah, I know that there. I knew there was a Herkin 3, and I knew there were. I knew there were prompts, but I didn't really look that closely at the prompts. So
Kelly's already made all her lists. So talk to Kelly.
Y'all plan so much more than I do. Like, I don't like, I'll be like, oh, I want to read this book, or I want to read that book, or I want to read that book. And I might put it in my Herkid as, yeah, these are going to go towards that. But I don't, but all of y'all who are like, I'm going to read these and this month and these and that month and these and that month. I'm like, that's amazing. Me, I'm like, I don't feel like reading this right now. I'm going to read this other thing. So I'm so bad at commitment. I really am. You wouldn't think that I would be married for almost 30 years, but here I am. So,
right.
All right.
Mel says, yes, Angie, my Oreo sister. Angie's laughing. Mel says, oh, good luck, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Molly, it isn't maple syrup. It's brown sugar.
That was me jumping ahead. Yes. Okay. Brown sugar. That's right. Okay. That makes more sense.
I thought you said it was like maple brown sugar or something. Or
I thought maple was in there somewhere, but I could be, I'm old. I could be remembering.
We could be associating pancakes with maple syrup.
Okay. That's possible. I think they pancake everything, but I could be wrong. Okay.
Oh, that could be.
Maybe they're talking about their makeup.
Now I want pancakes. Vanessa, I'm a Gen Xer too.
Yes.
I'm like that weird in between.
I have this whole idea of Gen X. There's what is considered elder Gen X and what is considered younger Gen X. And since I also have younger brother and sister who are the younger part of Gen X, because there's a decade difference between us.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the things that are associated with Gen X are actually associated with older Gen X, because we didn't actually have a label to start. The label for Gen X, when they labeled them, my brother and sister were in high school, and it was about their graduating classes. And I was already in my mid-20s at that point. And so I was not part of Gen X until Wikipedia came around and somebody decided every year needed to be associated with a generation. We were actually the only generation that didn't have a name until they folded us into Gen X. But most of the things that people talk about for Gen X are things I remember from my childhood, but I know were not necessarily a part of my brothers and sisters' childhood. So anyway, that's a whole big soapbox I have that I'm not going to get into detail.
Whole different discussion.
Yes, sorry.
We're going to have to get on here one day and just talk about it.
Yes, let's do it.
Mel says, same, Vanessa. I'm too much of a mood reader to plan.
Hmm.
I make TBRs, but I call them loose TBRs because I may have a list of books that I want to read. Like this month, I'm trying to read through all of Throne of Glass. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to see how far I get.
Give it a try.
But I've also thrown in books in there that were on the list. So it's a loose TBR.
Yeah, I only read a few books at a time, and yeah, no.
Angie
Yeah.
says, Vanessa, are you a Gemini? I think we're twinsies.
I am a Taurus, so I'm nearby.
I'm a Gemini.
I believe that. No, I'm a Taurus. I'm the one that's super super stubborn and thinks everybody should listen to me. Oh, can I show? I meant to show this during my sprint. Okay, y'all, we'll start reading in a second. I promise. But this is a patch. Couldn't think of the word. Patch that my friend Holly gave me for my birthday.
Not bossy, just
Aggressively helpful. That is totally me. Y'all, anybody who knows me knows that is literally, there has never been a patch or a sticker or anything that embodies me more than this. This is me. I am aggressively helpful, y'all.
Now I
So,
gotta find one that's for me.
yes.
Your quest, should you choose it, is to find a sticker that represents you.
That's right.
That is your
Or
homework.
a patch.
Yep.
I have mine. I ain't got to do nothing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Love it.
And Angie's also in her 50s. Yes. I just turned, what did I turn this year? 57. I am pushing 60 at this point.
Cat is that age too. Cat from Cat's Novel Adventures.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
I didn't know that, and then she said it, and I was like,
I get that all the time. You are not. Okay. They're like, you don't look like you're in your 50s. I'm like, this is literally what 50s looks like. It's right here. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry if you think it looks worse, but that's just what it looks like. Okay.
I always get the questions of why aren't you in college? Aren't you supposed to be in college? And I was like, well, I was.
You have a very young face. You have a very young face.
I do. My mom was the same way. When she turned 50, everybody thought she was still in her late 30s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so y'all know, I just turned 42.
Yeah, you do not look it. I say that, but this is really 42. You know, you're the answer to life, the universe, and everything right now. You are.
Now, if I could just stop with the hot flashes, because like
honey.
you see my cheeks are turning pink. It's because
talk to your GYN. We'll talk about this later, but talk to your GYN. Tell her to get you on hormones.
They just changed them because I was doing like a 2-in-1 pill. And now I have like a little patch that I stick on my patch on my stomach and then a pill.
Yeah, so the patch on your stomach is estrogen and the pill is progesterone. Yes, and that should help. That should help.
Cross fingers. I just started it, so we'll see.
Yes. All right.
Mel's comment, LMAO. I love that. And I'm gonna pin that, and we're gonna pull up the timer wherever my timer went.
That kitty that freaks me. Oh, you're not going to do the kitty. Thank goodness. Because you know that thing startles me every freaking time.
Oh, no. I'm doing this one. But we do have a kitty on screen.
Yes, but it doesn't meow. Thank goodness.
No. I think it has the same sound yours does.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were playing with sounds one day, and I was like, ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we all have the same sounds. So.
All right. I don't see any other comments. Timer is up and ready to go. 45 minutes, and we will see you guys then.
Yay.
Happy reading. How did we do on that sprint? Ooh, kitty cat glasses. Very cute. You're muted.
Yay. So I had to put on my cute little reading glasses because my regular glasses are actually trifocals, so only this little bottom bit are reading. But I'm like doing this and stuff. So yeah, so I had to switch to my regular reading glasses. So
Yay.
I got my friend Holly to come say hi. Hey Holly.
Hello.
Holly's the one that Kelly and I talk about sometimes. She's the guest liaison for Multiverse. So when we talk about, Holly has to send out an email or Holly's wrangling the guests, that's Holly. Holly, this is Alicia.
Hello.
Hello.
I made it to page 24.
Nice.
I can't tell you how many sentences I read several times.
Yes. And, because they just plunk us in the middle and we don't know anything about anything, it takes a little while to get, to figure out what the heck's going on.
The very first, few sentences, I was like, wait, what?
Not easy.
Because I went, because it says that he wore a very peculiar coat. It had neither one side, which was conventional, nor two, which would have been unexpected, but several, which was, of course, impossible. And I was like, wait, hold on, what?
Yes. I mean, I think that's basically saying we have magic in this world.
Right?
That's really what that is.
But, visually, I was just going,
yeah. Have you gotten to the part where he folds it and it's a different thing on the outside?
Yeah, he turns it inside out and then it's a different color and then he does it again and I'm
a whole different
hold
one.
on.
Yeah, it's very confusing, but obviously that's the magic.
What's that Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat with all the many colors?
Yes. Only this one it's like origami and on different ways that you can fold it.
Yes.
But that's when the different colors come out. It's like those little MASH games that we used
to the little fortune
as a little kid, right? And it's just like if you fold it this way, you'll have this many sides, and if you fold it that way, you'll have that many sides.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh.
But then it was hilarious that he was just like, oh, I forgot that there was a letter in my pocket, so now I've got to reverse the coat to get the letter.
That would be something I would do. I would do that. I'd be like, I left my keys in the other part of the coat.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, this is interesting. I need the audiobook, please. It needs to hurry up and come in.
Yeah. I am almost to I'm a couple pages away, probably 10 pages away from part 3. Remember I was at the start of part 2, that red royal. I'm not too far from part 3.
Ah, so you're almost halfway for the first section.
Yeah, but I also have to read this faster, number one, so I can use it for her kid. And her kid to a 2.0. And oh no, I'm not going to be able to use this. I can still use this for that, but I was confused. I was talking about the duology. Never mind. Anyway, I need to read it fast because I'm going to be out of town for a week next Wednesday, or almost a week. And then I'm going to, a week and a half later, I'm going to be doing that class. So I have books to finish. So let's see how everybody did.
I'm going to find where we left off. This was Mel's was the last comment.
Yep.
And then we had Holly. Hello. Angie says, I finished dinner and got through 2 chapters. What was dinner?
You were away every time we asked about dinner. What was dinner?
Let us know what delicious food you had.
2 chapters is great, but the important part.
Yes.
What's the food?
We're excited that you read 2 chapters, but even so, we want to know what you had.
We're at least just as excited about the food.
Right? I need to go get a snack, although I probably shouldn't eat this late, but whatever.
Oh, wow. Who cares?
Holly says, hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Angie says, I have cast Kel. He should be played by Eddie Redmayne from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him. I
Nice.
could see it.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm,
I could see it.
With his many coats,
Coat of many sides.
many colors. Mel says 32% into DCC 3. Just met Gorgor, who is funny and equally terrifying.
I do like funny with my terrifying.
I don't like terrifying, but funny is
I
okay.
do. I do.
Raven is here. Hello, hello. And Mel says hey to Raven. Raven is currently reading The Hiding Place by Corey Ten Boom.
That's a great name.
That's 79%, right?
That's a freaking great name. Corey Ten Boom. I love that. Okay, sorry.
Angie says I had baked salmon and baked potato.
I would eat the baked potato. I'm not a big salmon fan, but that just means more for y'all.
Same. I would eat the baked potato, but I'm not big on seafood, so.
Yeah.
You're lucky. I will eat crab cakes and fish sticks and maybe canned tuna. That's about it.
I like different I don't love fish generally. I like other kinds of seafood, but I can't eat a lot of other kinds of seafood because it sometimes gives me gastrointestinal issues. But I do love scallops. Scallops are very good, but they have to be cooked. They have to be cooked well. So I won't get scallops at any place where they don't cost at least $20 for the appetizer. And I'm not going out to those places these days because, economy. But yeah, you've got to go to a place that knows how to cook them. So a slightly higher end place. And they're so good. They just melt like butter in your mouth. They're just so good.
We went to a steak and seafood place, and I forget why we were there, but it was quite high end. And then all of a sudden,
Look who I found.
Ooh, kitty cat.
This is old lady cat. This is Isabel. She's not going to be up here long. But
hello, Isabel.
I know this is a special appearance, y'all. She hardly ever is on camera. She's like
looking. She's like, I want to get down now. You can put me down.
What the hell are we doing right now? What the hell are we doing right now?
Oh, I love you. So pretty.
She is pretty.
Well, we were at this restaurant, and the appetizer just had like almost like a sampling of different things, and they were like, "Oh, you should try like a little of everything." I picked up this breaded thing, and I didn't think anything of it, and I just like started chewing on it, and I was like, "What? Why is this chewy?"
It was calamari. It was squid.
And I was like, napkin.
It was squid.
And I was like, nope,
okay.
Never again, please. Never again.
That was it.
Exactly. I was like, kind of hard that one.
I love calamari, but I can't eat it anymore because if food is too rubbery, my system does not like it. But I love calamari. And poor Holly, whenever we go out to dinner and there's a calamari like tapas or appetizer, she's like, "Hey, let's get the calamari." I was like, "Well, we can get it and you can have it." She's like, I don't want to like hog something for myself. I'm like, it's fine.
If you want it, have it.
That's right.
Me, not so much. Mel says, I love salmon. Sounds like a delicious dinner. You had me until you said salmon.
Yeah, but that's okay. You can have all the salmon. We'll eat the potatoes.
Yep.
I will always eat a potato in any form, except I don't love potato salad, and I think it's because I don't really like them cold. But yeah, otherwise, I'll eat potatoes any way you want to cook them.
Angie says it was delicious.
Excellent.
Angie says that's toddler food, Alicia. What is you talking about?
I also eat chicken sticks. Fish sticks. So Yeah, not a toddler anymore.
But I don't get the ones that actually look like, I don't
Sticks?
get those. I get the
The
they're
ones
like,
that look like fillets?
yes, but it's breaded and
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
thinner on one side than the other. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
those.
Those are like fillets. Yeah, breaded fillets. I get both. I like chicken fingers. It makes because we were poor growing up, so I ate a lot
Mhm.
of chicken fingers and mac and cheese and soup.
Oh, mac
Yeah,
and cheese is my comfort food.
yeah, yeah. Izzy Cat. Yeah,
Easy
old
cat.
lady Cat's real name is Isabel, and Holly has cat sit for us. As a matter of fact, she's going to be the one cat sitting for us next week.
So she'll be in good hands.
Yes, Izzy Cat.
Angie says, I love her.
I know, right? She doesn't love you, though. I'm sorry. She does not like anything else that's alive.
No. And
I
Mel
will
says,
pass the message on, Mel. She's totally there.
where?
She's literally sitting right there. She wants me to run her over. I always have to check under my chair if I'm going to roll, because
Mhm.
otherwise I'll roll. All of a sudden, he'll rah!
Ralphie's been doing that lately. Like, I'll be at my desk and I have to like check because if I move the slightest, it's like his
Mhm.
head is this far from the wheel.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, what are you
Come
doing?
on.
Like, scooch over a little bit.
What is even happening?
You've got this whole house
Yes.
to like sleep in.
Yes.
And you
Anywhere
choose
you
right
want.
here.
Right. Yep. That's exactly how it works. Exactly.
Bless your little 15-year-old heart.
Yep. Yep.
And Mel says, Cutie Isabel, thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Yep.
Right? And Holly says, Yay!
Okay, she gets to cat and house sit for us. I'm gonna try not to leave it a sty, but I make no promises.
You're like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry in advance, but she knows what she's signing up for.
Yep.
So
I do the same thing. My daughter's currently, she's like, Can I have my friend over for summer and we can go in the pool? And I was like,
not yet.
Can we wait until the library is back to
Yeah.
normal and the house doesn't look like it's a hot mess?
Yes. Yes,
And
exactly.
she was like, What do you mean? And I was like, Look around.
Yeah.
What do
But
you
she's
see?
a kid. It's nothing. It doesn't mean anything to her because at that age, none of that matters. I mean, none of it matters even at this age.
Right.
But like, because we made it all up. Like, what matters is it, like, in terms of aesthetic. What matters? We literally just made all that shit up. Because what really matters is the people, right? It's all of us. It's our connection to each other. That's what really matters. All the rest of it is just window dressing. I'm sorry. I'm being a little nihilistic today. I'm not really sure what's going on with me. I've been having a somewhat emotional week.
I feel you.
Holly's the one that gave me this. That's Holly.
The patch.
She's the one that I showed this off earlier in the stream, Holly. So she's the one who gave it to me. And she's
very well done, madam.
Yes, exactly. So I was talking about how it's absolutely me. You know me so well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she says it's all good.
It is all good. It is all
I
good.
know that like most of my friends and family, they come over, like my in-laws come over and they're just like, still working on the library, I see. And I'm going, yep. It's a never-ending battle. I said, but progress. We have progress.
Yes.
That's all I care about right now is progress.
Yes, exactly.
So this weekend we'll build and paint another bookcase and get it dried and then it will go in. And this one over here in the corner is going to have to be a little smaller, but it's going to have doors at the bottom for the first shelf.
Nice.
That way I can still access the outlet.
Yeah. That's smart.
Whereas this one over here on the wall, we'll be able to make like a small gap in
Yeah.
between the bookcases. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I never had use of those in the 12 years that we've been here.
But you know, if you cover the damn things up, you're going to
I'm
need
gonna
them.
need it.
It's true. That's
Yep.
exactly how it's going to go.
Yep.
That's
So we're just
exactly.
gonna make sure we have access to them, and I'll decorate the front of the cabinet with
Mhm.
like a little, like little doors, so it looks like there's fairy doors, and that will tie in with the fairy lights, and
Yes.
it'll be fine.
I love that.
So we're formulating and doing earthy tones and fairy things, so it's fine.
Love it.
I can't wait for it to be back together.
And it will. You just keep moving forward.
I'm hoping. I don't see any other comments, so
Everybody's afraid to comment because they're like, it'll be another hour before we get started. Y'all don't say anything. Maybe they'll shut up.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll do our. I need to put the last sprint banner wherever it went. There we go.
There we go.
Final sprint. Make it count. Because this is our last 45 minutes.
Yes. Let's go.
Happy reading. Hello, hello, and how did we do? Do you want to say hi to everyone, Ralphie? Say hi, Ralphie. Say hi, Ralphie. He's drooling on me.
My work here is done. That's awesome.
It's like,
He's so cute. He's so cute. I do that when I'm on my streams or when we're on a Zoom call or something. Not my streams, but when we're on a Zoom call, we do for the writers troupe, we do Zoom co-working on Friday afternoons, and we have a Zoom discussion on Sunday evening on a writerly topic. And of course, it's not an official Zoom call without an animal or a small child, right? That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. So, but anytime somebody has one of their animals on them, I'm like,
let me get on.
yes. So people are always, as soon as I start doing that, they're like, who has an animal?
Whose animal is present?
Yes, yes.
You guys couldn't hear him, but he was howling because he wanted to come in. So all you heard was meow. I was like, oh my God.
It's like he's
There's
being
not
tortured.
enough sound barrier.
They're so dramatic. They're so dramatic. I'm gonna die.
And now he's like, I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, he's a cat. He's true to his nature.
He's a 15-year-old pain in my butt.
Yeah.
I love him. I've had him since he was like 2 weeks old. So
nice. I love that.
If you ever go on YouTube, there's Garbage Kittens, and it's on the channel Former WM Driver. That's their story. Because we have a couple of videos of their story. We haven't been able to make one, but we were going to make like a tribute video for Simon, because Ralphie and Simon were brothers and we got them at the same time, but Simon has passed away and it'll be 2 years in August. So Ralphie's very like, Mama, I need to sit with you because I don't have my brother.
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
Old lady cat, she and her little sister, who I am positive was the runt of the litter, moved into our backyard one winter. And so we tried to get them closer and closer to the house. And Isabel is like, she didn't want to have anything to do with us. She would eat the food we'd leave out, but that was it. But that was their stomping grounds. And Roxy, her sister, the one who's the runt, she was so little compared. I mean, Isabel's tiny now because she's old, but she was obviously bigger in her prime. And Roxy was tiny, but man, there is not a fight he would not jump into. I mean, she would not jump into. We took her to the vet. We spent more money on the vet for her than we did our other 3 cats combined.
Wow.
So, but we had to put her to sleep when she was about 2.5 years old. She had some sort of neurological something going on. It was awful. So anyway, okay. What's going on with folks? I see Elena joined us.
We hate when things happen to our fur babies.
Yep.
That was our last comment. Holly said it's all good.
Yep.
And then we both commented on this one. Angie said a really weird thing happened. I pre-ordered a book that comes out on the 23rd from Barnes & Noble today, and it already says it's ready for pickup. So I asked what book. She said Green City Wars. I typed that in and it didn't pop up for me. So then I thought, well, maybe she's talking about like Jade City. That was the Green Bone Saga. And I was like, no. Completely different like series. So
all right.
completely different author. And I was just like, I don't know why it didn't pop up. But I went to Goodreads and found it. So I was like, all right. This is where you said that happens with pre-orders on Amazon too. I'll often get them 5 to 7 days before it's officially released.
Yep.
Not all the case sometimes, because I
No.
was waiting for a book to come out and it was supposed to come out on the day of after my birthday, and they didn't publish the printed version until June 2nd. And I was so mad because I had to wait.
Yep, that would annoy me too.
I'm like, it's fine, but it's not.
It's fine, but also not.
Exactly. And then you said, I imagine it's because they have to get it in stock in order to sell it on release day, so pre-orders get them when they come in.
Yep.
I remember when they used to do it, like they would send it so that you had it on release day.
Mhm.
Now they don't do that.
Sometimes I think it also depends if it's with Amazon specifically, at least if it's a traditionally published big five publisher, you'll usually get it early, because as of now, although it looks like this is changing, but as of now, they buy by the thousands and they have them stored, so they ship them. And so they ship them to Amazon rather than Amazon using its print on demand that it does for all of us indies. So it's actually physically in stock at Amazon, and they want to move it the fuck out of their warehouse. So yeah. But I have found with indie authors and also small publishers that utilize KDP, that they also they're also usually right, like it arrives right around the release date, sometimes a day or two early, sometimes a day or two late, but never consistently early.
Gotcha. They just need to make like an Amazon bookstore.
They do. They've had Amazon bookstores, but they closed them. Well, they're not just bookstores. They've had different kind of Amazon stores. So, but they closed them. But they did have bookstores for a while.
Rude. I never got to see one. And this is where I said I've had that happen before, or they ship it and it shows up on release day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I'm out of tea.
And Vanessa said, "Y'all, my husband remembered to take the recycling out without me reminding him. My flabbers are gasted."
He just walked by the office door while you were reading that.
That's even better.
Luckily, he's half deaf, so he didn't hear it, I don't think. I saw him coming down the hall as you put it up on the screen, and I thought, oh. But it's fine.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty
But
funny.
I mean, he gets brownie points.
Sure.
Oh, man. Elena says, hello. They're good. And reading Water Lilies by Amy Meyerson? Or maybe Amy Meyerson?
I'm guessing just one. But that's a really cool title. The Water Lies.
Angie said, I'm partway through part 2, chapter 3, a couple pages away from part 3. Excellent. You're farther than I, because I think I got to like page 30-ish.
So you're almost to part 2.
Well, I would have been further, but I got to like page 30, and I think my brain just checked out.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens to me when these like second world fantasies, because you've got to figure out an entire world, like, okay, how is this the same and how is this different than what I know, and you've got to try to figure it out, and sometimes it can be tiring.
This is gonna be a lot, I think. Hopefully the audiobook comes in. I'll restart it so that I can calibrate my brain and then see how it goes, because I
think this sort of book has to dump a lot on you at the beginning, because they have to get you really kind of grounded in this setting that they've created. And so I think as it goes on, at least as I'm reading on, and I have like a general idea of what I obviously don't know the depth of the magic or the how
Right.
big it is, but like I have a general understanding of at least what's happening right now. So, and I just hit part 3. So I think, yeah, I don't know.
That's 2. The Gray Thief.
Yes. And I think on the breakdown, the page breakdown, you put beginning to page 100 is you put it as end of chapter 3. But I think that might be because this is in parts, and then within each part is chapters. So I'm guessing it's probably part 3, chapter 3. The end of chapter 3 is my guess.
Part 4.
Oh, chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Okay.
Let me amend that because yeah, I didn't notice until later on.
Until you were in the second 100. Yeah. So
let's see. Darker Shade of Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I pinned it. Can I still edit it?
Yeah. You just edit it as you normally would.
Page 100, end of chapter 3. So that actually needs to say
end of part 4, chapter 3.
4, chapter 3.
Right.
So bizarre.
And then the next line should be part 4, chapter 4, 2 page, or part 4, chapter 4. 2 page 201.
Part 4,
and then I think
chapter 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think the rest.
We're good now.
Yeah, I think the rest is right.
If not, you'll see me edit it again.
Okay. That's fine. Because that can be done later. So and as long as the second part of the first line is correct, the first part of the second line makes sense. You already understand, so it's not that big a deal.
And that's why I tried to put in the page numbers because I know like this is only like almost 400 pages, so that works out. But at the same time, I went through it and I was just like, "What? Hold on."
It also doesn't help though. Page numbers doesn't help with this because mine says something like 15,000 pages, and that's not right at all. So I have to go by like chapters and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like once I started getting like later in the book, and I was just like, hold on, how is this chapter 1? And then I went back and I was like, they're parts. And I was like, well, okay, let's redo this.
Yep.
So, hey, we'll figure it out.
Yep. We all smart people. So, I don't forget.
Mel said hey to Elena and almost 40% into DCC 3.
Nice job.
Something moved and I heard it.
Ghosts.
Don't say it. It's Simon. Simon's coming to hang out.
Yes, that's not a bad thing.
No. Mel says going to do some Sudoku and turn in for bed. Got an early morning tomorrow. Hopefully I can pop in for Morning Time Pirates for a bit. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome,
Mel.
Yeah, this is the author.
Adrian Tchaikovsky.
That's the one. Angie says, yeah, I don't think they're supposed to let you pick them up before the pub date.
They're probably not, but it doesn't matter unless it's some huge name or whatever. But I think you're right, Angie.
And I've had it too where I've seen like, I know for Barnes and Noble it happened, but like the book wasn't supposed to come out for like a week and I saw it in the bookstore and they let me buy it.
They're really not supposed to do that. They're really not supposed to do that. I mean, they can get away with like pre-orders, like because you can reason away pre-orders. Like these are your big fans. They're the ones who bought it, without even it being on the shelf. So yeah, okay, we'll give that to them 3 days early. That's a nice gift. But they're absolutely 100% not supposed to have it on the shelves for sure.
They did, because I went in looking for one of the books in the series. And then I ended up finding, because I think I had book 1 and 2, and I was going in for 3 because I knew that book 4 was coming out in a week. And I was like, cool, I'll buy it, I'll read it, and then I'll go pick up the next one. And then when I saw they had 3 and 4, and I was like,
Ooh.
you were coming home with me. Right. You were going in my basket.
I'm not
going
going
on
to
my
say
day.
anything.
They checked me out, and I walked out the door going, oh my God.
That's awesome. I love that.
Have I read both of those books?
No.
They're on my to-do list.
Yes. Yes. Understood.
Angie says, I think Red London is where Hogwarts must be.
Okay.
I mean,
You haven't gotten to Red London yet, though. You'll
I
get
don't think
there
so,
in the
no.
next part. You're in Grey London. Grey London is our London.
Yes.
Yes. So you will get to Red London in the next part.
Okay. Then I know he was just talking about a tavern that is like in the same spot in like 3 different ones. And I was just like, well, isn't that lucky? But they're all like named different.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. That makes me think of things like Doctor Who and having fixed points in time that can't be changed. Like lots of other things can be changed, but there are certain points in time that can't be changed. And that makes me think of it. It's like an anchor for all of these dimensions. It's an anchor for it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So.
This is what he does. He just sits
and our basement cat likes to do that on the arm of the sofa in the living room. So he does that same thing, and it's hilarious because he's white and my sofa is red. And so when it's dark in there, I'll come down the stairs, and the one he likes to lay on is like directly on the wall across the way from the down, like on the other side of the living room. And so I'll come down and there'll just be this white blob in the middle because it's on top of a dark colored arm and it's dark in the room. So it's just this little white blob that looks like the little slimes from Zelda and stuff, the little slime.
Oh, yes.
That's what it looks like, a white slime because he's a loaf of cat. So you just see like this. It's ridiculous.
Nope.
Yes, I'm talking about your brother.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
At least you're not. He usually go in like meows constantly.
Well, let
especially
him
in the morning too. But he's
tired. He's the end of the night. He's like, it is late, Mama.
He's like, you're not in bed. Why?
Yeah.
We're getting there. I won't go to sleep for another hour though, so I'll be on my phone playing. Angie says, okay, it's time for me to bug out for the night. I'll probably miss the sprints next week because it's discussion week for MassVerse, most likely. But I'll see you in Morning Pirates. Good night. Good night. I've been trying to catch up with MassVerse. It's slow going.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think they're on Kingdom of Ash. And I was like, yeah, I've got it all mapped out. I'll get caught up by the time they start ACOTAR, and I'm on Crown of Midnight. Barely started.
Not gonna make it. It's okay. There are worse things in the world. It'll be fine.
We'll keep going, but we'll see how far we can get.
Yeah. So. That's right. It doesn't mean to give up. It just means, okay, not gonna win. That's okay. That means all the stress is off of me because I don't have to win, but I'm just gonna keep going. Yep.
We'll get caught up when we get caught up. And I've already read Crescent City, so by the time they're reaching ACOTAR and I can listen to them and I go, ooh, I know. Because I've already read it.
I know what happened.
I know what happens, and I know that connection. Yep. All right, well, I don't see any other comments, so I guess we're going to end it here. Say goodnight. I will be in Morning Time Pirates tomorrow, my last day of taking over. And then Kelly will be back on Friday.
I should be around the whole, not the whole, but I don't have any appointments tomorrow morning, so I should be able to be there for, whenever I roll out of bed, whatever. I am not going to offer to help out because I obviously have to stream directly after that, and I don't need to be streaming for like 6 hours.
No worries.
That's not a thing I'm going to do.
No worries.
So, but thank you for letting me pop in tonight. This was fun. This was
You're
fun.
welcome.
We clearly have to do this more often because we spent so much time talking at the beginning. So, all right. Thank
We'll
you.
just have to get Yumi and Kelly, and we'll just
it'll just be an AMA, ask me anything bullshit fest.
there.
And
You
then
go.
we'll do sprints. The breaks will be long and the sprints will be short instead.
Do like a 30-minute sprint and then chat for like an hour.
Yeah,
on
it's like reverse sprints.
Yep.
It's social sprints. So
That would be a good idea.
yeah, that'd be fun. All right, have a good night. Ciao.
Bye, people. We'll see you next week.